Now reporting 1 million refugees have now left Ukraine, fleeing to save their families, their children, not knowing if they'll ever come back, wondering when they'll see their fathers again. And tonight here, also the stories of those who have chosen to stay behind, what they're now doing, what they're now making to arm and protect family members turned fighters. Matt Gupman in Lviv tonight.
Tonight, they keep coming, on foot, on buses and trains. Infants being carried across, the elderly wheeled through those borders. Over 1 million people have fled Ukraine in just 7 days, neighboring countries welcoming them in. From shelter in Poland to a warm drink and a hug in Moldova. And in Slovakia, a chance to watch cartoons. All small comforts to ease the exile. In Romania, for one woman, the thought of all she's left behind, too much to bear.
My husband, my home, my dog, my cats, my life.
Here in Lviv, on this packed bus bound for Poland, we asked how many are worried about their husbands at home. Almost every one of those hands went up. Ukraine, a nation of more than 43 million, almost everyone that has stayed mobilized for war. At a machine shop here in Lviv, the sizzle of welding, the grinding of steel, sounds of the war effort.
We have a guy from IT, an economist, and a mechanical engineer.
Yeah.
And now you're making steel traps for Russian tanks.
Yeah, to stop them.
To stop them.
That hedge of barricades and these spikes, they're weapons of defense. This frigid yard, their foxhole. Sviatoslav has signed up to fight, but he's still waiting for a gun.
Are you afraid?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
His wife and 3-year-old daughter are safe in Poland. He told his little girl she was going on vacation.
She talking to me, "Daddy, come to me, please." And
You cried.
everything will be okay.
And across town tonight, an art gallery turned into a military workshop. The thrum of hundreds of young people, mostly women, ripping fabric, cutting strips, and those fast fingers threading camo nets.
We are creating nests to hide our military forces from snipers and different Russian forces.
Some big enough to cover tanks, others the size of a throw blanket. Before the war, Bogdana was a college instructor. Now she oversees this workshop. Bogdana as courageous as any soldier.
You will stand in front of the tanks with your bodies.
Yes. I don't want to live in the country under Russia.
Matt Gupman back with us again from Lviv tonight. And Matt, that number you reported there, the UN now says more than 1 million refugees. And of course, you're also reporting here on those who have chosen to stay. You've heard from so many of them.
David, they're telling us that their greatest weapon right now is their unity. And this is a nation that is now fully mobilized to fend off that Russian invasion. Every resource, every person devoted to fighting them off. David.
It's been extraordinary.